guys, this is Laura. I wanted to talk to you about water. Water. Yay. Water. Obviously you know what water is. We are made mostly of it. As well as obviously our earth has oodles and oodles of water on it. So it's really important, obviously, in our daily lives to have water. Now the thing is with water is it's being seriously contaminated, basically. It's being worked and reworked and put in with all different chemicals and treatments, and it's basically sucking the life out of the water. So, I wanted to be able to talk to you about that because, they're even putting fluoride, I heard, in water. And fluoride is all about dumbing down your brain. So then we turn into these little soldiers that are just all passive and, instead of being able to stand up for ourselves, we'll just go with the flow. So there's a lot of screwed up stuff going on, obviously, around our world. And a lot of people are completely oblivious to it, or they just choose to turn a blind eye, but this is one thing. If you are kind of waking up to this and you're starting to realize, we got to take the onus on ourselves to kind of make better choices for ourselves that are a little more healthy. This is a way to do it. So Dr. Emoto, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of him, but he did all these water crystal kind of experiments, so definitely look him up. He just passed away recently, but his work is just amazing. And basically what they showed was he went up to 1 glass of water, say, and then he would say love to it. He tried it with words, he tried it with a thought, he tried to lots of different experiments. Then he'd go to another glass of water and say hate you or anything like that, anything mean. And then other things he would just neglect altogether. And so then he froze these water crystals, and the ones that were love, that he said love to, were these absolutely gorgeous, beautiful water crystals. And then the ones that were hate, and the things that were not very nice to say, were really kind of distorted and choppy, and they weren't really fully formed and kind of just messed up. So they weren't really beautiful by any means. So it's huge when you think of that in terms of our planet being an alive source, right? As well as ourselves, when we're mostly made up of water. So, those kind of words, how much impact that is on our bodies. Oh my gosh. So then you take water that we're filtering and putting chemical into to try and make it safe for us to drink. Obviously it cannot be good for our water either, and I'm pretty sure obviously it's been proven that it's not. So there's ways to go about putting those positive energies back into our water. Now, some people do it by, you can do crystals. So you can, because crystals hold a beautiful, perfect geometry to them, to their makeup. Crystals are used in so many different things. It's not even funny. And there's a reason for it, because they transmit energy. They're used in electronics. They're kind of like an energy source where even if you hold it, you can feel that vibration from it. It's sometimes it feels like heat, or sometimes it feels almost like a battery, like a and it's something I've been able to feel ever since I was a kid. But some people are more sensitive to them, other people are, not as much, or maybe you just haven't ever thought of trying to hold a crystal and seeing if you can feel the vibrations. It's crazy, because you'll pick up one and it'll be super vibration, pick up another and it'll be a totally different vibration. It won't be the exact same. So there's definitely something to that. They also have these perfect structures to them. And so the idea is that when we are placed around crystals, when they're in our lives, our body, because they're giving this positive vibration, our body has the choice to be part of that vibration or to not. Now, if we weren't, then that crystal would have to somehow be removed from our body. We would not be able to wear it. So the idea is that when you're wearing crystals or they're around you, your body then has to be it has to kind of take on that same vibration as the crystal. So to be kind of uplifted. Now that works with anything. If you look at like a conversation with a person, say someone comes in and they're in a crappy mood and you were in a really good positive mood. Now you have the choice, like, and you don't do this mentally, it's just something that happens, and you'll start taking notice of it when you do it more. You have the choice of either taking on that vibration, so then all of a sudden your energy has come down, or that person or you are stronger, your vibration is stronger, and then that person actually comes up to your vibration, so they're no longer in that crappy mood, they come up to your more positive mood. So that's the kind of same thing with the water. So clear quartz crystals, you can use any kind of quartz. You got amethyst, rose quartz, citrine, what else? Anyways, those are a few. They're safe to put right in the water. You can do that. And you put those top positive intentions in. You say, I love you, that kind of thing. Or thank you. Or peace, calm, whatever you're needing. And then the idea is you drink it then. So you can make little crystal elixirs with the crystals inside. You can't do it with all crystals where you actually place it right in the water because some of them are toxic for us. So in those cases, maybe just placing the water or the crystal around the water glass, and that's totally fine as well. And it's all about that intention that you're putting in. Now, I also read this book, and that's why part of why I'm doing this this video is I like to bring the crystals and the water is kind of like not new news. Like lots of people are putting that kind of video out there. So you'll be able to find lots more information on that if you want to go more that direction. You can also just put the words to the water, right? And that positive intentions. You don't necessarily have to use crystals. It's just the crystals are such a positive energy that they help to transmit as well. So what I wanted to bring though forward is this book that I've been listening to, reading to, is Dolores Cannon. She's absolutely amazing. She also passed away just recently. Same with Dr. Emoto, so kind of crazy. Both absolutely brilliant. This book is called The 3 Waves of Volunteers in the New Earth. And what she does is she does these, hypnosis. So she has like thousands upon thousands. She's traveled all over the world, has all these clients, and she puts them in a hypnotic state, and she kind of goes further than the average hypnotist. She goes further into that subconscious mind. What happens though is your subconscious starts talking. It talks about like your past lives. It starts talking about like your body, what's going on with it, and also ETs come through. So that's pretty cool. Cause yeah, you're getting like some amazing information. This is information people wouldn't have, you know, just on them. And you can even hear the difference in the way they talk. Now, this was actually information, this is kind of like leading to, stay with me. So what came about in this book is they started talking about the water and how much chemical is in it, and how like it's almost like the vibrations of our water, those good vibrations, are totally sucked out. Now, the best vibrations would be like your natural spring water, water that you get like with underground rivers, you know, it's really earthy and it's natural and it hasn't been tampered with and it's drinkable. So those kind of obviously are like the best that you could get for water. If you can't get that kind of thing around you, then this is like the next alternative of what you can do. You can do the crystals, you can put intention, and here is another way. And I'll just kind of read you the book so you can hear what it's saying. So this is Dolores, I think, talking in kind of like this ET through a person. I was given the process to energize the water we drink to help in the detoxification process. And so this is here, quote, water in the basis of 70%, oh, sorry, no, I'm not going to go. Skip ahead. When you drink water, sorry, I was I was reading at the beginning of the page, but I needed to go forward. So when you drink water, energize it with the knowledge you have. Send that knowledge to it. Spiral it in. Imagine the water spiraling, creating a vortex. So a vortex is kind of like a funnel spinning, kind of like like a tornado or a cyclone. And have it spinning in both the clockwise and anti-clockwise, creating a positive and negative key. You must move it out of balance. Imagine an energy entering the water and spiraling to create a vortex. That is all it has to do, and the thought will then energize the water. That will then reintroduce life force back into the water, because it's dead right now. Which is the life force acceptance of the planet. All fluid on this planet, whether it is rock or whether it is fluid, liquid, is liquid in a slower or faster motion. Everything has a resonance and memory of what it is. Humanity has lost the resonance and memory of what it is, and water can be re-energized. Man's human thought format process back into and helps work with its resonance. And you must bear in mind that this energization of a bottled water okay. You must bear in mind that this energization of a bottle of water may only last a few hours, so you may need to introduce it. So you can even do it just like right before you drink it. You can do it with the food that you eat, you know, before you eat it. Think of the cyclone and going in the opposite directions, clockwise, anti-clockwise, and putting in that knowledge and that love that you're feeling. So it's all about, again, that intention that you're putting into your water. So that water is then taking on that vibration, and it's going to help us, help our body, because then you're putting that into your body, and that's going to be so much more nourishing for yourself. I've been doing it, and I've actually noticed a huge difference. My energy was really low, and now it's feeling a lot better because I've been doing it. So I hope that helps you guys. I don't want this video to go too long, so you guys take care, and yeah, new piece of information. Happy water drinking. Take care. Bye.